Hello. I'm sorry I have not yet to do your reading. I found this. How many decks there are? These are all my mom's. So I'm going to be using hers to do your first part. But of course I have my own decks, and I also have some of the same, some of them different. Okay? Say hi to Vanny and Bodie. Whom you know both well. We'll start off with an angel number oracle. I don't know if you'd rather see me or the cards. Either way, I might be able to do kind of both. Or neither. One flipped up. You have 1818. Fulfill your purpose. Seek your soul's purpose and fulfill it. Your destiny awaits your action. Fulfill your purpose. (2626) Soul connections. You are connected to the souls you meet. Each encounter holds valuable lessons. And I think that you are truly somebody who this is true. This is true for you. I mean, it's true for everybody in a sense, but especially for you. You just said something like this the other day, where you feel like you are guided and placed in people's lives to teach them, to help them, to get to know them, and to show them your soul. And so, like, these soul connections, you are truly correct. You are truly correct. This is not only, of course, me, obviously, because we already know we're a soul family. We are soul connected, and we know that. 234 on the timestamp when I said that also. But it also does let you know, and I also think this can be some confirmation that the person that you met, that you guys are soul connected. And I do feel like maybe they have, maybe you guys help each other fulfill each other's purpose. You have a bigger purpose together. Okay, and bottom of the deck, 222. Abundant blessings. Abundance is flowing towards you. Keep your thoughts positive and watch your dreams manifest. 222. So you can see the spread. Okay. I guess I'll just... I don't know where to put all of these. Okay. Oh, man. Let's see. This is the Oracle of the Fairies. Let's see what the fairies have to say. Me and you never really went too much into the fairy realm because it just wasn't something that we had talked about. But I am finding, more and more interesting the more I learn and hear about people who are really connected to the fairy realms. You have inspiration. Be prepared as you will receive a visit from the fairy of inspiration. See, I'm telling you, I feel like more fairies are going to interact with you because, like, you have this ability, this mediumship, that be able to speak with souls, and these vibrations, these little fairies are just going to kind of whisper, and I feel like maybe you already do have some, like, experience with them and not really know that that's what it is, a fairy. So you have inspiration. Be prepared as you will receive a visit from the fairy of inspiration. Come dusk or dawn, she will call at any time. So probably early in the morning, or right as the sun's about to go down or the sun's about to go up, but she can come at any time. But really, when you're outside, especially, be prepared for this inspiration. And look what it's under, the soul purpose, fulfilling your purpose. Can you have magical blessings? Whatever you're going through, you are being assisted by the magical fairy blessings. The fairies say to you that you can bless others too. Magical blessings. And look at this card. Look, so we were just talking about too how we need to have like a ceremony, like being under the stars, a full moon, new moon, like a ritual, so that way we can be together, so that way we can give each other blessings, give each other energy, recharge ourselves, but also using that energy that we use to recharge ourselves to send it back out into the universe. And I do try to do this. I do this when I dance. And you know how you used to be like, do you see the ball of energy? While I can't see the ball of energy, I can kind of see it in my mind's eye. And then, I send it up. And sometimes I'll listen to a song, you know how like I dance around all crazy. So like I'll build up the energy from me dancing and then send it out in every direction. And I feel like, when we do this, like we're blessing everyone in the world, everyone who needs it the most. We are using our vibration of love to fill to fill the universe with love. I fill myself with love and I send it out into the universe. I fill myself with love and I send it out into the universe. Blessings. So you can bless others. Magical blessings. You have protection. Okay, so look at this also. So you have protection. You have these guides all around you, protecting you always. You already know that you have your archangels, but you have these fairies too, that inspire you, that protect you. The fairies of protection are shielding you with a magical fairy ring of love and light. Practice psychic protection before embarking upon any spiritual work. Okay, so before you do anything spiritual, see, I'm getting sick, I can feel it. Before you do anything spiritual, make sure you protect yourself. Okay, and you have hope. Hope is always there, even if we can't see it. Optimistic expectations can help change a negative situation into a positive one. Be hopeful. Okay, spread so far. I honestly don't know what to do next. There's so many to choose from. This is the Doors of Destiny Oracle cards. Here, let me put these back. Okay, Doors of Destiny Oracle. The Door of Compassion, Empathy, Kindness, Mercy, Benevolence, and Humaneness. You have the Door of Dreaming. So, visions, illusions, reveries, goals, desires, wishes. So you'll be dreaming. Really pay attention to your dreams. That's where the Fairy of Inspiration will meet you. Door of Discovery, Exploration, Uncovering, Learning, Insight, Enlightenment. So Door of Discovery. Yeah, Door of Nature, which you already know that. Natural, outdoors, wilderness, animals, environment, and organic. Maybe eating more organic foods also to maintain balance in your body. Dude, this is the Mystical Shaman. the smoky mirror. Okay, card number 47. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, reduces to 2. This is about harmony and balance. The smoky mirror, making sure that you're looking at, you see like the reflection here is really blurred. Making sure that you're taking that time to do self-reflection and making sure that you're also protecting yourself, because you've been called to protect yourself, whether you're blessing, making sure that you're not looking through a smoky mirror. I'm pretty sure that there's a phrase, and I'm not exactly sure what it means. You'll have to ask Alec. A smoky mirror, smoke and mirrors. So, but I'm pretty sure that that's a phrase that is like commonly used. Okay. This is the Soul Truth Self-Awareness card deck. I'm just going to pull one of these. There's so many. Okay, all these messages are meant for you. If you resonate with them, take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay? If it doesn't make sense now, it will later. Okay? I'm just going to go through some of these decks. I'll pull at least one of every single one of them. So hopefully the answers that you need will come out and it'll resonate with you. Okay, so you have, how can I be more kind to myself and offer more grace in this very moment? Taking extra care of yourself, pampering yourself. How can you be more kind to yourself? So you have, growing our self-love is medicine to the world's broken heart. Oh, it's so beautiful. Growing our self-love is medicine to this world's broken heart. When you heal, we all heal. When you give yourself more grace, you are able to give the world more grace. Today's soul action. Look at yourself with a grace filter instead of a smoky mirror. Release the inner critic, person who's always yelling at you, telling you you're not good enough. And fill that hole with your soul's truth, that you are infinite, you are loved, and you are already there. Okay. Okay, this is Archangel Power Tarot cards. Okay, 3 came out. You have the King of Raphael. So you and Raphael already have a strong connection, a strong bond. This King of Raphael is very warm, generous, honorable, and refined. It says, yes, it is safe to trust the ability to accomplish many things at once and follow your creative passions. So you'll be inspired. Remember about the inspiration and dreams. And maybe just to be creative, because that's also a way to take care of yourself. So drawing, taking that, I know you're so busy and you're like, when do I have time to draw? you know? So I get that, but I do feel like it's very important for you to do because it is very healing. So maybe setting some time for us to sit down and draw, to color, to paint. You and Alec, me, you and Alec, even, you know, like, but it's also telling you it's okay to trust. It's okay to trust the people around you. It's okay to trust your love interest. It's okay to trust yourself and the divine. And trust that you're going to be given the guidance needed to move forward. You're going to be given the inspiration. You have the page of Ariel. Reliable, clever, educated, balanced. An excellent opportunity will be offered to you. Scholarships or the pursuit of education, time to get to work. So you will be learning something, and I know that there's a different path that can take, because I know you're interested in learning different things, but it does look like that you'll be going back to school or educating yourself in some way. You have the King of Michael. So how lovely is it that Ariel, Raphael, and Michael, especially Raphael and Michael, who have been showing up for you since the beginning of your spiritual journey. This is principled, rational, ambitious, and respected. Wisdom and objectivity are important now. Stay in your integrity, a situation that calls for honest and open communication. But that's you. That's you in a nutshell anyways. Open and honest communication. Here's your spread so far. Okay, this is the energy oracle cards. Let's see. Okay, so you do have broken heart. Card number 9. Somebody's dealing with a broken heart, or you could feel like you're mending a broken heart. There's this broken heart here. So there's maybe people around you are having their heart broken, and you feel like you're sent here to help ease that pain, because you know what it's like to experience this. And then you also have this 9 card, and the 9 is about like being a humanitarian and helping others and helping society. Help heal broken hearts. Okay, this is the soul's journey. These are aspects that are going to show up for you. This is the deck I usually start when I do my own readings. Acceptance. I am learning to accept the things I cannot change. Acceptance. Purpose, which you already have twice. I know what I am here to do. I know what I am here to do. And courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Courage. And look at this. All of the cards here are purple. Really indicating that you need to focus and work on your crown chakra. Your third eye and your crown. This is the Love and Light Oracle deck. Okay, you have a happy home. And this is Jesus holding the earth. My people will live in safety, quietly at home, and they will be at rest. Isaiah 32:18. A happy home. Make time to work, rest, and play. Work, rest, and play. We were filled with laughter and we sang for joy. Leave a trail of love as you walk the earth. O Lord, what a variety of things you have made. In your wisdom, you have made them all. Leave a trail of love as you walk the earth. Imagine that. If everywhere that you have walked on this earth, that you have left trails of love. You have left trails of love to fix broken hearts. You've helped heal more hearts than you have broken them. You have had your heart broken over and over and over again, and you still walk around sprinkling love and light everywhere you go. Leave a trail of love as you walk the earth. That's so beautiful. And it totally is you. It is totally you. This is the Ascended Masters Oracle cards. Ooh, 2121 on the timestamp. 2121. 2121. They're being stubborn. That's too many. Here's one. Retreat into nature. It says green man. Oh, we already know that, Spirit. Spirit says, what, do you want me to tell you again? I said what I said. You have Healing Energy Oracle. Might be because these cards are new, so it takes a little bit longer for them to pop out. Except for these ones, apparently. You have Positive Thinking. My life is full of small patches of light. I direct my thoughts to that which brings me well-being. I place what is weighty for me into the hands of the universe. Little by little, the light awakens into my being, and I find serenity. Positive thinking. Affirmation. I listen to myself and acknowledge my needs. I assert myself and retain my power. I am brave and gentle. I don't have to be afraid of others. I respect myself and I am respected by others. Goodness. I overcome my imperfections, polish my character, and feed on the positive. Thus, I free myself, allow my goodness to manifest, and become a source of joy. Through gentleness, I offer unconditional support, understanding, and love to myself and others. Goodness. Gratitude. I am aware of the light in my life. I direct my thoughts to the beauty in and around me. I give thanks to God for every little thing that brings me joy. Thus, I enlighten my thoughts. Riches surround me, and I appreciate all that life brings me. Gratitude. Okay. This is a Spirit Animal Oracle deck. You have a flamingo spirit. Embrace the in-between. Flamingo. Electric eel spirit. Bring your ideas to life. Dove spirit. Be peace. Hawk spirit. Let spirit be your guide. Panther spirit. Reclaim your power. Okay, get this out of the way. And starfish spirit. Open to infinite possibility. Okay. Okay. This is the emotional card deck. Sorry for the wait there. There's just so many for me to go through to see what's next. Emotional card deck, you have Serenity. Serenity is inner peace that helps you stay calm and centered despite external challenges. This card reminds you to release stress and reminds you to trust yourself as you handle whatever comes your way with grace. This is the Money Moves Oracle deck. And this will answer questions about your finances and about your career. You have Duality. Don't forget about the dual nature of people. Don't lose your vigilance. So just remember that everybody has a dark side of them and a light side of them. Making sure that you are aware of both. Okay? Make sure that you're aware of both. Duality. These are the people that you are surrounded with at work. Okay. Shedding. And look at the imagery. It's the snake. So reducing losses. Reducing losses, elimination, and completing a new metamorphosis. Time to set higher goals. So you're shedding the old self and rebirthing into this new thing. Shedding old skin. Moving up. Career is on the rise. New offers and opportunities and salary increase. Go to the next level. So you'll be moving up, leveling up. Oh, perfect fit. So when I think that when you do level up and you are making the money that you were excited about, I feel like you're going to feel like you're on the right path. Maybe a new position will open up where you'll be able to use your people skills and not, something that is physical labor that's going to tire you out, but something where you can be yourself. And you're going to have this perfect fit. So it's finding the right path, the right fit, the soul, the ideal job. You're meant to be here. So you're meant to be here. You're meant to be working at the university. You're meant to be working around the people that you're working with. I do see you leveling up. You have... Oh, okay. Okay. Which one came out first? Star Power. Become an influencer of the company and earn fame, popularity. Step into the spotlight. So using your talents, I think that somebody's going to recognize your talents here, and turn you into a star, basically. You have public face. Follow your heart. Become who you want to be. Earn a reputation. It's okay to be yourself. I feel like this is in relation to making a YouTube channel. I think that you should be doing exactly this. Pulling cards, talking about crystals, talking about your journey, talking about your path, talking about everything. You have a story and it helps others. You're going to be publicly recognized, essentially. You have loyalty. True friendship and loyalty are among the most important values. Be loyal to your friends. I feel like you're going to be making some friends here where you're working. And they're going to feel very loyal, and they're going to appreciate your loyalty. And on the bottom of the deck, you have many choices, opportunities around when you are in a dilemma. All roads lead to home. All roads lead to home. There are many choices along the way, but all the choices that you make, you're still going to go to where you need to be. Spirit makes sure of it. So while you have free will and you can choose whichever path you want on this journey, Spirit's always going to lead you back home. Okay. There's the spread. Okay. Take these. These are special ones. Okay. This is like in relation to the love part of it, okay? So let's see. Something about Egypt, right? So I did Egypt. I don't know if it's gonna help at all. We have the Lover's Oracle. Uncover your past lives. And the past lives oracle. Okay, because I do believe that when you meet soulmates, you do see people. You do meet people you've known before. I'm gonna pull some more of these. These are the aspects that you can focus on within as it pertains to the relationship. I did already pull 3, but that was in regard to your personal life and career, acceptance, purpose, and courage. Okay, I'm gonna shuffle them back into the deck. Actually, I'll keep them separate since they were for that. Okay. Oh, okay. Envy. Somebody could be envious of the connection. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. You may find yourself envious of somebody. It's kind of like jealousy, like wishing that you had something or something like that. To jealousy, some kind of envy. I wasn't expecting that. Hopped out. Denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with insight of awareness. So you could be denying something to yourself. Like maybe you see something, and look, this is yellow and yellow with orange. So this is something that you know in your sacral chakra, your sacral and your navel, that something isn't sitting right. Some kind of envy, some kind of denial. Something you're not totally aware of or just kind of ignoring, like, oh, I don't want to think about it. When you think about it, your mind will go to it and you're like, I don't want to think about it. You have change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. So it could just be a fear of change. You're denying yourself that happiness, or you're denying this envy that is being felt. Okay, other aspects. You have service. I feel good when I can help others. I feel like this person's gonna help you with some kind of service. And again, you have this Yellow imagery. Some kind of service-based. Okay. This is the past life oracle cards. How does this pertain to your guys' relationship and connection? Okay, you have male, female. You guys may have known each other when your guys' roles were reversed. Maybe you were a male and they were a female. There's this duality here. Look at the imagery. Oh, I already put it away. There's this duality with the two people standing next to each other. Everybody has a darkness and a light within them, right? Everybody has a male and feminine aspect about them. So balancing that feminine and masculine qualities together. So you have male, female. You guys may have been married before or will be married in the future because there's vows. Vows were taken. You guys may have made a soul contract, a pact to meet each other in this life. And you have authority figures. Which is funny because that's how you guys met. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Because that's an authority figure, he was your boss. Okay, you do have love life. So you guys have been in love before. Which also means too that if you guys have past life drama, I think or karma, I think that you need to do the spiritual work to kind of clear some of that before entering the connection. But remember to ground yourself and protect yourself before doing anything like that. Okay, you guys were in love before. You guys may have had your roles reversed. You may have been a male, and this person may have been a female. There was marriage, forgiveness. This person was your boss before. You have scribe or write. You guys have were used to write letters to each other. Maybe that could be. Maybe there's something about writing letters to each other. Maybe you guys were far apart, or you guys wrote together. There was writing together, writing involved. Maybe you guys wrote a book together. I don't really know if that resonates with you. You guys maybe wrote poems to each other. Maybe you guys could write something to each other, like a poem or something. Oh my god, no way. On the bottom of the deck it says Egypt. No freaking way, bro. I was like, bottom of the deck? Egypt! I have chills, bro. That's so crazy. Egypt. Okay. Because look, I can't. I'm so excited. Look, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So just as before I put this away, Egypt. Oh, and look what's under that. Medicine man or woman. That makes sense. We already know that you have done that before. Medicine man. Writing. Bro, I cannot even with this. Bro. I am like freaking out. This is awesome. Alright, so I don't know much about Egyptian gods. But since the Egypt card just came out, and I did keep this medicine man or woman, I don't think that it necessarily fits within your guys' reading. And again, with the dream catcher dreams, maybe Native American having something to do with it. Yeah, but I did keep this medicine man and woman. Okay, so here's the spread. It's getting a little messy, I'm not gonna lie. It was 4004 when I looked up. Excuse me. You have Isis, card number 7, faith and wisdom. And Osiris, which is death and rebirth. So you have Osiris and Isis. Which I might be wrong about this. You'll have to double check me. But I think that that's like the male and female. I think. So you'll have to check that. You'll have to check that out. So Osiris, card number 6, death and rebirth, and Isis, card number 7, faith and wisdom. You know what's interesting about the cards that I just pulled, the past life ones too, is that look at the imagery, look at the color, rather, of all of these. It's like a light brown, 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 and right in the middle here is a silver, where it says instead, let me fix these, they're really bothering me. Where it says it's forgiveness. Forgiveness is in the center of everything. Okay, let's do... Oh, this is Reiki with Melissa. Or Reiki, yeah, Reiki within, Reiki with Melissa. That might be a, a sign for you. But she actually goes to a girl named Jill, I think, Jill Yoakum. Okay, so this is the Uncover Your Past Lives Oracle. What messages need to come out for this connection? Okay, so you have athlete, gladiator, duelist, martial arts, or other. The card that came out, I feel like I have to say it now. The card that just came out was enslavement. But I was just thinking, well, the authority card came out. So I don't know if that was meant to come out, but I hadn't even started shuffling yet. But I do think that I should say it in case it does resonate. Okay, so you have gladiator, duelist, martial artist, other. This was in the Neolithic Revolution. The lesson was overcoming loss. The death was by drowning. North America location. Trauma was disaster. Faith was magic-based. Love was non-possessive. Adult female identity. So this would have been an adult female athlete, martial artist. And one of your guys' past lives. You have group living, tribe. Again, maybe this like Native American, because you have this like medicine woman type of thing. You have tribe, commune, cult, monastery. You had a dualistic faith. You were separated by distance. Remember, okay, that could have something to do with writing. Your identity was guru or idol. Time frame was the early Middle Ages. The lesson was forgiveness. So forgiveness coming through. Lesson, forgiveness. Death by suicide. In Southern Europe, the trauma was mental illness. Living in a group. There was some kind of group living. Okay, so then I think this one was you. There was hallucinations, delusions, mania, hysteria. So the shadows and past life. Death was murder. This was in Eastern Europe. Trauma was poverty. You had an ethical religion. Your love life had to deal with abandonment. This is in the high Middle Ages. The lesson that you had to learn or get over was greed. And this was in Eastern Europe. I really would have liked Egypt to come out on this one too. Time frame. Western Europe. Asia. World War age. Wealthy. Military, which goes hand in hand with this combat. Blizzard, somewhere cold. Alright, and then let me just pull some Lovers Oracles. Okay, my mom's home, so I gotta go. But we're just gonna pull some more love cards, okay? I have this deck at home too, so I'll pull some more of these for you. So you do have sexual union, honor the place in one another, where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. Start off as friendships. It says nurture the bond of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. What? I'm reading. Surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. Sexual union, friendship, and surrender. Look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. And again, it could be something to do with this denial, or envy, or just the fear of change, or needing to be in service. Because those are the cards that came out in the aspects when it came to relationship. But alright, gotta go. Love ya. Bye.